going on here, guys? For goodness me! This is unacceptable. I'm disappointed, frustrated. I wasn't expecting Chelsea to again lose against Ipswich Town, a team that is fighting for relegation. Keep focusing. You're losing the focus. You're losing continuity, momentum, everything. Up to 10 days ago, guys, we were second and now we're fourth. Again. We need to focus. Sorry guys, but today's video is gonna be a bit longer than expected. Because I need to let my emotion getting out of me. Because I cannot tolerate Chelsea playing this way. We need to wake up. Well guys, sorry my anger and frustration and my emotion be boiling up this way. Welcome back, I'm back with you. It's a pleasure to be with you today again. Well, I'm very disappointed indeed, because this is not progression. This starts to be regression now, and this is unacceptable for Chelsea, because there is the potential. There is the potential, and there is also a manager that knows what he's doing. Apart from selecting the wrong team, let's start from the main issue here. One of the issues. Because it's not just the players here, guys. It's also Maresca. He reminds me of Claudio Ranieri. The finger man. What are we doing here? Juggling around players? Can we create a structure? One defined structure, a team that is capable of winning games. Well, let's start from the first mistake that Maresca made. The team he selected against Ipswich Town. This Aussie right back, why? Free forward midfielder, why? Tosin along Levy Colwill was struggling. Not to talk about this Aussie as a right back. It's always been a problem. You got Malo Gusto on the bench. What the hell are you doing? Then the forward midfielders. You play for the first time Joao Felix along Cole Palmer just because this week media have been talking why you didn't check Joao Felix with or bring in Joao Felix. So what do? If you bring in Joao Felix, you get rid of Cole Palmer, but you cannot play both of them together with another forward midfielder that is Christopher Nkunku. Christopher Nkunku is not a striker. The only striker we got was on a bench, which is not good enough. Another missed opportunity yesterday from Nicolas Jackson. Thanks God he was offside. Otherwise it would have been another glamorous missed chance. And this is what I say all the time. For goodness me, man, this is madness. You go Mark Guyu, you only play Mark Guyu in Conference League. He's doing fantastically well in the Conference League. Guyu is the only alternative right now as a decent striker to Jackson. Why you don't play Mark Guyu? Why you don't play Mark Guyu? Where is he? He's not even on a bench. Well, let's look at the team that Maresca selected, apart from Jorgensen in goal, which, what could he do? Unless he didn't make the mistake that usually Sanchez does. Anyway, Axel Disasi right back. What a terrible mistake. Well, apart from Levy Colwill, as I mentioned, tossing around Levy Colwill, it was a bit of a gamble. But then again, Badia Shal is out injured, and so is Wesley Fofana, so what can we do? So when I previously said last week that we need a striker and a reliable goalkeeper, I will add now a centre-back. Because yesterday we struggled immensely. Then we have Marco Culella, bless his heart. He was the only one running up and down to try to do his best. Then again the partnership of Enzo Fernandez with Moises Caicedo. Romeo Lavia is still out injured, and I can't wait that Romeo Lavia is back, because some often for specific games Romeo Lavia is essential, is extremely important. In a way, in partnership with Moises Caicedo, is stand Offenso Fernandez. So yesterday I wish that Romeo Lavia was actually playing. You know what I mean, guys? Well, then we had up front Madueke, Nkunku, Joao Felix, which is a forward midfielder, along Cole Palmer, and Nkunku pretending to be the striker or the main striker, which we all know that Nkunku really is not really a real striker up front. We all know that. But let's look at the bench that Maresca had yesterday available. Let's start from Nicola Jackson. For the first time, I would say, in the Premier League, Maresca start Nkunku instead of Nicola Jackson. The reason why Maresca is keeping some of the players on the bench is because, from what he say, some of the players are not working hard enough during the week. What's this all about? What is this all about? Well, I don't know, man. The biggest disappointment from my point of view was to see Malo Gusto sitting on a bench. And Disasi prefer to Malo Gusto as a right back. That is a sort of joke. Absolutely joke if you think back. When it comes to the team we have, Chelsea's got a young team. A team of young players that are developing, but so is the manager. The manager is also developing. Okay, we have chosen a great option as a manager this season because he's doing perfectly fine, he's doing well. And I still believe that Maresca overall will manage to get Chelsea in the Champions League. But why do we need to struggle like that? Why can you be a bit more cynical when it comes to decision? When it comes to select the right team? This is what Maresca lacks compared to other professional managers that have achieved already a lot. So he has to grow also as a manager. He has to develop as a manager and will need time himself to understand that. Well, let's get back to the match. I mean, think about. Okay, we had so many chances after chances. You may say it was an unlucky game for Chelsea, and Maresca pointed at the fact that we were unlucky. But you cannot find that as an excuse, Enzo Maresca. Ascoltami. Ipswich was awarded a penalty in, I shouldn't say a fair way. It was a bit dubious. It was a bit suspicious the way that penalty was awarded, because I mean, I did think that Dilip tried to fake when he fell down in a Chelsea box, really. But apart from that, after that penalty, Chelsea did have so many opportunities, a dominated possession, a goal saved on the line, a post we got, a disallowed goal of Joao Felix that was ruled out for an offside, which was really on edge, also pretty much suspicious. There were so many situations that were against Chelsea yesterday. We were a bit unlucky. Plus more and more opportunities. So many chances we didn't manage to convert into goals again. Apart from Cole Palmer, which is again the only player that Chelsea can fully rely on when it comes to perform. All the others were weak yesterday. Tosin and Disasi couldn't contain the strength and the pace of Dilip. Dilip was speeding, was running all over the place. They couldn't see him. He just passed them just like that. Apart from Levi Colwill as a centre-back that did a bit of his job yesterday, Tosin and Disasi yesterday were rubbish. Were absolutely rubbish. And we cannot really blame Jorgensen for not saving the penalty and the second goal, because the second goal that Ipswich Town scored was a gift from Axel Disasi. I mean, that pass, come on, man, how can you just gift a pass like that to the opposition team? Focus, that's why I say Disasi cannot play as a right back. This has to stop. He luckily can play as a centre back alongside Badiashar most of the time, only because he's got experience to play alongside him already from when they play together in Monaco. But frankly honest to you, it is almost the time. January transfer market will start soon, yes, tomorrow. And we really need to focus on bringing back some loanee player out there. Players have been loaned out to some team. Andrei Santos must come back because Romeo Lavia is injured. We need another better right back, a left back option. They need to come back. Well guys, we need to move in the market and fast. Forget about how many chances we missed yesterday. We need to start to play like Ipswich Town did. This one Maresca must understand that sometimes you cannot just play where you dominate possession. Sometimes you need to play in a bad way, where you play like Ipswich, in a lucky way, where you score 2 goals, you defend and you get 3 points. Like relegation teams do in order to win the Premier League. Sometimes you need to do that. And Chelsea couldn't do that. Instead, Ipswich Town did that. Why? Because they had a striker that on few occasions, on few chances, he managed to convert the ball into the net. Things that Nicola Jackson cannot do. Yesterday again, he came as a substitute the last 30 minutes. He's had an opportunity, missed. Okay, it was offside. But imagine he wasn't offside. A glorious opportunity, missed. And this is what I say all the time. They all emphasize the work that Nicola Jackson does. But when it comes to conclusion, he missed opportunities. Now there is an interest of, I hope it's true, of Chelsea getting Kolo Muani from PSG. Well, Kolo Muani, statistically, is a striker that when he's in front of the goal, is likely to score. Compared to Jackson, he put the ball in the net. When he's face to face to the goalkeeper, Muani won't miss. We not likely miss a chance. So we need that kind sort of striker. I said that so many times. We need a proper goalkeeper with a bit of experience. Okay, you want to build a young team. The goalkeeper doesn't need to be that young. He's in goal. You need to get a goalkeeper with experience. Even if he's 27. Okay? At this point, I will even say, get a central defender, because we lack at the back a proper central defender that controls the game. Apart from Levi Colwill, I can't see nobody there. And I can see struggle coming if we don't rectify that position, if we don't try to cover the position with a decent centre back. We need to get back in the market and get a central defender as soon as possible. Now, I would say Disasi, let it go to AC Milan or Naples. Antonio Conte wants Disasi. Let him go, man. Let him go, please. And bring back also Andrei Santos. Bring back Andrei Santos because Romeo Lavia is injured. Make sure we cover the position. Because unfortunately, again, Romeo Lavia is having ups and downs when it comes to injuries issues. And we need to solve that problem, unfortunately. Well, I feel sorry for Cole Palmer because against Ipswich, he was the only player that really was playing at this standard and showing everyone a good days. And this pissing me off to see, really pissed me off to see all the other players gallivanting around with no focus and commitment. I think the manager should be blamed for that. That's why I believe that Maresca has to also rise his, I would say, skills, because he is a good manager, he's got good ideas. but he's got no experience. He has to learn to define a team that is capable of performing continuously all the time with the same kind sort of intensity. Well, I'm trying to be optimistic, I mean, overall, because, okay, we're fourth, but we're losing points. We're losing focus, and we can't let it go. We can't let the third and the second position disappearing from us gradually. Nottingham Forest are ahead of us now, which is unacceptable, really. Really unacceptable, and I'm not happy about that. The next game, in fact, that Chelsea will be playing will be another away game at Crystal Palace, and we need to be really careful. We need to try to start the new year in a better way. We need to try to focus, get the 3 points, and try to score goals. And to score goals, again, I don't want to lose my voice, Chelsea need a striker. So you, sporting directors of Chelsea Football Club, manager, go and get Muani. If there is a chance to get him, go and get another striker, or give chances to Mark Guyu to play more often. Don't play him just in Conference League. Okay. Sorry guys, but really this pisses me off. So the next game will be on the 4th of January, next Premier League game against Crystal Palace. We need to win the game. Then we'll be playing the 3rd round of the FA Cup against Maresca. We should really win against them. If we don't win against them, honest God, they're going to be very ugly. Guys, sorry my anger and frustration. I'm a real Chelsea fan. I get really pissed off when I see a situation like this. Well guys, I believe I say everything I had to say. I don't want to make myself more angry than what I am already, and I'd like to take the opportunity, guys, to wish you an happy new year, and thank you very much for supporting my channel. To all of you that like watching my videos, thank you very much to watch my videos, to support my channels. Keep watching, keep supporting, and thank you for everything. Well, I will see you in the next year when Chelsea will be playing, as I mentioned, Crystal Palace away. Let's hope we get the 3 points. Let's hope we kick ourselves a bit and we carry on playing the way we used to play before. We motivate ourselves a bit. And guys, it was a pleasure to be with you again. Hasta la vista, baby. I'll see you next time. And again, happy new year to all of you. From my heart. Bye. Ciao.